through it, hold your hand, and hopefully lead you towards a purchase here this evening. Nicholas Richards has been looking after you through the campaign. You can see Nick's smiling dial on the screen there, waving and saying hi to Nick. Rachel, Luka, the team are also online to assist you here tonight. The process is very straightforward, just like a normal auction. We'll go through the rules of conduct for the auction, a brief description about the property, and then we'll throw it over to you for your competitive bidding. You can yell out your bid, of which case you'd need to unmute and then yell out your offer. Or we find the most popular method for bidding is by typing the bid into the chat. And if you were going to do that, I would ask if you can type in the full number. For example, if you wanted to bid 1.2 million, if you could type in 1-200 and then 000, maybe Nick can provide an example of the correct bidding format here tonight, then that will ensure that we get your bid correct. And then, as you can see at the moment on the screen, Rachel is doing a fantastic job at presenting the screen tonight. And you'll see once the auction commences, Rachel is entering bids into the iPad at her end. And those bids, they will appear on your screen, I would say in white numbers to begin with. If we get to a point during the auction where we're on the market, those bids will turn green. And of course, I will make the announcement on the market so that you know from that point on, we're playing for keeps and selling to the best bidder here this evening. The property we sell is 2 Paynes Road, Mount Waverley. A price to be determined under the auction conditions. If you are the successful bidder, 10% of the price you bid and buy for is what you're required to agree to this evening. We understand you would need to transfer some money tonight. We can accept $20,000 by transfer. The balance of the 10% is due tomorrow, being the next business day. And the vendors, they can accommodate a settlement around about the middle of January. The sooner the better into January. Of course, we've got that Christmas and New Year period, and often the first week, solicitors and banks are a little bit slower than during the rest of the year. So the vendor can provide flexibility up to about mid-January, roughly about that sort of 70 or 75 days from today's date. At that point in time, this wonderful, fantastic family home will be made available for you. It will be vacant possession, which means the land, the improvements, and everything that you've inspected, minus any of the vendors' loose furnishings and personal belongings, that will remain in settlement, as I said, around about 75 days from today's date. By registering to bid for this evening, you would have got a copy of the auction rules for the conduct of tonight's auction. For those that haven't got those rules, I need to advise you that by law, tonight's auction shall be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. Those auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The auction rules prohibit false bids, they prohibit major disruptions by bidders, and they prohibit bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provide fines for this conduct. Our vendors have reserved price as the auctioneer. I'll indicate bidders on request. And the law permits vendor bids. The words I use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid. And by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they are your bidding terms and conditions. If we get to a price that's accepted by the owners here this evening, as I say, you'll see those bids turn green on the screen. I will make the announcement that we're on the market. And from that point on, the highest bidder this evening shall be the purchaser. We have the chat. We have the agents on standby if you need assistance or if you've got any questions in relation to the process. We're here to make it as straightforward as possible and for you to be able to have the opportunity to purchase the property here tonight. 2 Paynes Road, Mount Waverley. Mount Waverley secondary catchment, walking distance to Jordanville Station, walking distance to Mount Waverley Village, to the railway station, to the shops, the cafes, the restaurants, the thriving hub that is Mount Waverley. Of course, for those that need the M1, it's just around the corner, just on Huntingdale Road and Warrigal Road access for the M1, or Forster Road in the opposite direction. One direction into the city, the other direction out and on the Peninsula Link, and then you can be on the Mornington Peninsula in just on 1 hour's time. So it's a very, very well located property. You can see on the screen, the image is rotating through. It does provide very much a blank canvas for someone to come in. The creativity that could possibly be there. There's a lot of development, a lot of activity that's going on around Paynes Road and the surrounding streets. You've got 942 square metres of land. All the options are always going to be subject to council approval, of course, and I'm sure that buyers, you've done your due diligence leading into tonight's auction. 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 2-car garage. As I said, Jordanville and Mount Waverley stations are close by. It's an exciting opportunity here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck with your bidding and competition. This is your chance to put your search at an end. Very rare to find allotments over 900 square metres of land in Mount Waverley or surrounding suburbs. But tonight, it's here in front of you. It's on the screen. We're ready to start, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2, Paynes Road in Mount Waverley. Opening bid, offer to start. Where do we start here tonight, buyers? We're in your hands. Don't mind the offer to get us underway. All you need to do is type your bid into the chat. Talk to the agents. They can assist you if you need any help. Want to make sure it's an easy process for you here this evening, buyers. On a Thursday night, just waiting for those bids to start coming through the chat. From experience, once the first one comes in, it moves quite quickly from there. So that's good incentive to be the opening bidder offer here today. What do we say for that opening bid, ladies and gentlemen? Number 2, Paynes Road, here in Mount Waverley. We have marketed the property, I think, from 1.38 to 1.45. Certainly happy to start in that range. Happy to equally start below that if that helps you to get incentivized to raise your hand, to type the bid actively into the chat. Here and now, bidders and buyers, 10% down, 75-day settlement. What do we say, buyers? Opening bid, offer to get us underway here and now. Number 2, Paynes Road in Mount Waverley. I need to welcome to you $1,250,000. Good luck with your bidding today. $1,250,000 is a call, buyers. Let's move together in a $20,000 rise from there. At $1,250,000 is a call. Can we say 70 now in the rise to keep it moving anywhere, buyers? At $1,250,000 the call. At 125, we call it 70 now anywhere. At $1,250,000 the call. Can we see 70 in the rise? 1,250 opening bid, confident start. Rachel's just getting the tech up and running for us. 1,250. 1,270 now. We've got there in the chat at $1,270,000. Call it 90 if you like in the rise. At $1,270,000. 2 in the competition, and there we go. And I should think so. But 942 square metres of prime Mount Waverley real estate here and now. At $1,270,000, we've got, do we say 90? Or straight with the leapfrog to 1.3. What do we say, Anita? At $1,270,000 they've got now. At 270 is the call. Do we say 1.29? At $1,270,000, is that our best? Are we all done? And finish here tonight at $1,270,000. What? 290, welcome back in the lead. A good move and a strong move and a wise move. At $1,290,000 to our underbidder, Mr. and Mrs. He. At $1,290,000 is the call. Welcome you back in for 20 in the rise. At $1,290,000, call it 1.31, yes or no. At $1,290,000 we've got now. 2 in the competition. $1,290,000, you can see the bids up there in white on the screen. At $1,290,000, Anita has put herself in the box seat there. At $1,290,000, the call. At 290, do we say 310 on top? At $1,290,000, we've got locked away here and now. At $1,290,000, do we say 310? At $1,310,000, just like that on the nod. At $1,310,000, call it 30 if you like. At $1,310,000's bid. Just 2 in the competition. Everybody's welcome, of course. At $1,310,000, bidders and buyers. Here is your opportunity. It's here and it's now. It's in Paynes Road tonight. 942 square metres. Put your search to an end. At $1,310,000 is the call. First time, all done. At $1,310,000 now. Second call. At $1,310,000 the bid. Don't miss the opportunity, Anita. Can we see you back in again? At $1,310,000. Do we make it 330? We do. And well done in the lead again at $1,330,000 with an even 20 on top. At 330 is the call. At 330 over $1 million now. Do we call it 50 in the rise? Mr. and Mrs. He below at $1,330,000. You've both been strong competitors. I can see you both want the opportunity tonight at $1,330,000. Can we see you back in? At $350, good bid. At $1,350 there and now. At $350 is the call. At $1,350,000, repeating 10% down. 75-day settlement from here. At $1,350, two in the race at this stage. At $1,350. What do we say? What's the next move on top? At $1,350,000 there. Had two in the competition. We've got about 13 or 14 people online tonight. Is there another bidder amongst the mix? At $1,350,000, the call. At $350, would it help if I said I'd take a 10? At $1,350,000. $350,000. $1,350,000. We've had two in the competition now. At $1,350,000. $360,000, Anita, welcome back on top at $1,360,000. Do we go 70? 60 we've got. $1,360,000 there. At $360,000. Anita's in the lead, in the box seat at $1,360,000. 942 square metres, 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 2-car accommodation. Great opportunity, subject to council approval, of course. At $1,360,000 the bid. Seeing you back in for 10 or better offer if there isn't from here buyers. $1,360,000. 70 on top. At $1,370,000 there.
Andrew, we are on the market.
Thank you, Nicholas. Loud and clear at $1,370,000. Here is your opportunity. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing for keeps. Very shortly, you'll see those numbers on the screen update, and we will be on the market in green and selling away to the best bidder from here at $1,370,000. Will it be our current leader? Will Anita sneak back in on top? Will there be new competition now at $1,370,000 buys? First call at $1,370,000. I'm happy to take 5 if that helps. You can see the numbers there. Gives you the words as well on the market. Means one lucky buyer will be finishing their search tonight and they'll be able to concentrate on their Christmas shopping at $1,370,000. Thank you, Rachel. We've got it there at $1,370,000. Put your search to an end. Anita, are we in? Are we out? At $1,370,000. And to anyone else in the auction who hasn't yet bid, here is your opportunity at $1,370,000. What? At $1,370,000. Happy in $5,000 if that helps on top. At $1,370,000. Second call. I'm not sure if anyone, Nick, in the team is on the phone with Anita, just clarifying, are we in, are we out? If you can just type into the chat if you've placed your final bid, just so that we know and we're not left in limbo. Yeah, $1,370,000. If there's further bidding, I need to know, as I said at the beginning of the auction, we cannot take a late bid or offer at this stage. Once the property is declared sold, it is sold. We can't open the bidding and call for new offers here tonight. If you've just joined the broadcast, we are on the market. As you can see on the screen there, $1,370,000. Looking for the little 5 or better bid. Maybe it's the 5 that buys your weekend back at $1,370,000 for the benefit of everyone here on the call. 3 opportunities now. Last chance at $1,370,000. What? At $1,370,000. Giving everyone plenty of opportunity to get their final offer in. 942 square metres at Prime Mount Waverley Real Estate. It's on the market. It's going to be sold very soon if there's no better bid. Nicholas, I'll rely on you from instructions from Anita or from anyone else. Anita is out. Thank you so much, Anita. Commiserations here this evening. They've just taken it at 1,370,000. If there's no further bid, second call all done, giving you plenty of opportunity tonight, buyers, at $1,370,000. We've only had the 2 bidding tonight. If we don't see further bids, we sell. If you're waiting for the last minute, it's here at $1,370,000. Third and final call. Are we sure? At $1,370,000. For the benefit of everyone on the call. For the benefit of everyone on the call, we'll give you 3 final calls. Rachel's admitted that there's been a little bit of lag on the screen. Would hate for anyone to call us tomorrow and say we were trying, but we couldn't get our bid in time. So here is your fair warning, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,370,000. Someone just joined the call tonight. At $1,370,000, we can see that Anita is out. Mr. and Mrs. He holding the bid at $1,370,000. If there's further interest, you need to let me know now, buyers. At $1,370,000. Once the call at $1,370,000. Second time now at $1,370,000. It's been over 4 minutes since our last bid. I think we're done. I think we've reached the high point today, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,370,000. Oh, the third and final call. We're all done. We're selling at $1,370,000. We're selling. We're sold. And congratulations. Well bought to Mr. and Mrs. He, to Anita. Thank you for your spirited bidding. For those that joined in, have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the street very soon. Bye for now.